Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thanks for joining me today. It's Friday, March 27th. Today I have a few things that I bought this week. Not that much because obviously craft stores are closed. Anyway, they are in New York, so I did get a few things online, and I have some project shares too. So I'd like to share all that with you. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's listening to, the cautions about what to do when you go out and all that stuff. So that's all I'll say about that. So the first thing I got was this scallop square set from a seller in Alley. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera. And this is from Surprise Creations, and I think they have, or Surprise Creation, they have great nesting sets. I've gotten ovals, I think, circles from there, and they just have just a really good quality, I think. This one has, I think, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep, 10 different scalloped squares. The outer two do not fit in my Cuttlebug, but, hopefully one day I'll get a larger machine and I could use those. But even for that 8, I think it's a really good deal. I think it was 7 something. I'll leave links down below, as always. So I just wanted, I have a square set that has, it's not scalloped. I think it has like dashes on it or something. And I really wanted a scallop set because that's my favorite kind of die. If it was stitch scalloped, that would be awesome, but it's scalloped. So let me show you a card that I made with this. I put it on Instagram yesterday, but let me show you guys too. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. What I did was I used the different squares, but for every other one, I just used a sheet of vellum. So for this one, and that one, it's just vellum. I thought it would just break up the patterns a little bit, make it a little softer. So yeah, and I didn't add too much to it. I just thought all the layers kind of spoke for themselves. I did pop up each cardstock layer with foam tape. The vellum I just, oops, there goes a blank. The vellum I just glued to the back of the cardstock ahead of it. I'll fix that later. And the picture is from the new Pebbles collection, which is Lovely Moments. So I just die cut that out. And I added some Nouveau, what's that? It's like a Wink of Stella. It's this one. Aqua Shimmer from Nouveau Glitter Gloss. So I really like it. It just seems to flow really well. And so I did that for this bunny, some highlights, and some of the flowers. I don't know if you can see that. Just to add a little sparkle to it. So I thought this color combination would be good for weddings or anniversaries. Oh, and I did add some of the sparkle right there too, along this peach square. So the papers I used for that are from an old pad I had from DCWV called Country Floral, and I just went through and picked out some of the peachy ones. This pad is so pretty. I only use it every now and then. I'm not really sure why, but it's got beautiful foiling. Look at that rose. Isn't that gorgeous? It's double-sided. I was thinking about making an aqua version too because of this paper, which is like barnwood with chippy aqua paint. Love it. So I think I'm going to do that eventually. Hopefully soon. But yeah, I've really been into layered cards lately. I just love picking out different papers to use and then just highlighting each of them with a different layer. So the inside's plain. But yeah, and this is 6x6. So that's my first project share and thing I bought. Let me just move that out of the way. Okay, and I also got this from Alley. This is a repurchase, just some wood beads. I bought this before, and I like to use these for dangles. I love the different color combinations you can make with these. So I'll leave the link down below for that as well. What else? Anything else from Alley? I think that's it. Yeah, let me show you. I'll show you some more projects after, but let's go back on with the haul. I wanted to get some paper flowers because I can easily find the bigger ones. I don't know about you guys, like out in the stores, but sometimes it's hard to find small paper flowers. And when you're making smaller scale projects like cards or embellishments, even sometimes like on mini albums. You just need the smaller flowers. So I went on a hunt for them, and I found this Etsy seller called East Meets West, and I believe they're located in Thailand. And they had some gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. So let me show you what I got. I didn't even open the package yet, but this is the bag I got. Sorry for the glare, but I just wanted to show you how pretty it was all packaged. It says, "Many thanks, Jennifer." Look at that paper. Isn't that pretty? Yes. EastMeetsWest.etsy. Mulberry paper flowers and floral supplies. So I've never had mulberry flowers before, so I thought this would be a good place to get them from. Oh, and here's some coupons if you guys want. Nice 10% off. So I thought we would open this and take a look. Aren't they gorgeous? So nice and tiny. They have so many different varieties. I mean, this was like barely a drop in the bucket of what they have. And really good prices too. So let's see. There's this one. Look at these gorgeous little roses. Just teal roses. So pretty. They look really, really, really well made. And they're not glittered. You can always add that if your project calls for it. And then there's this. Are there two of these? Yes. If you don't like crinkling, I'm sorry. I really like it when I hear crinkling on people's videos. I don't know why, but I don't know. Anyway, got these flowers. I forget what kind these are. It lists like the different kinds on their website, but I just like the texture of those. They're like a nice peachy pink. Won't take too long on each one, just so we can keep it moving. These pretty roses, they're just like a blush pink. Ah, gorgeous. Let me put them together nicely here, so we have something nice to look at. And then these are like, I think they were like succulents. I thought these would be pretty, either by themselves or mixed in with some flowers, just to add some texture, you know, like a different plant if you're doing a arrangement or something. But it's really pretty, like soft eucalyptus green, you know what I mean? And the leaves, look at these teeny little leaves. Aren't they beautiful? They're like pink and green, kind of like a ombre. And a light green stem. They're so tiny. We love them. And then these are a little bit bigger. These are very pale pink. And then I got some green ones too. Also like a, you know, that eucalyptus shade that is really popular now. Oh, just love these. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Let's look at the rest. Two of these. These are similar to the other roses, but a little bit different. They have more of a pink center. So pretty. And then I got some yellow, breaking with my tradition, but love yellow roses. They were my mom's favorite flower, so they make me think of her. And then there's this color, which is kind of like a deeper pink. The petals are touched with a darker pink. Let me just put the other one up. I'll put them up to the camera so you can see closer. Beautiful, right? So pretty. Can't wait to use them. I was going to open them. I got them a few days ago. I'm like, no, I've got to show everybody on camera first. Just the way they're packaged. There's that pretty teal color. Just a little bit bigger than the first ones. And these are rose buds. Look at those. Aren't they sweet? Just very pale pink. Oh my gosh. Love them. And these are much bigger rose buds. So you can see that difference. Oh. You guys love paper flowers too? I just think they're so pretty. I don't have the patience or time to make them, so I'd gladly pay somebody to make them for me. Look at these. These are like, I forget if they're peonies or not, but they look like peonies. Oops, sorry. We have peonies in my yard that look exactly like this, with the lighter pink on the outside and the deeper pink inside. And then the last one are these bigger roses, just very pale white and pink. And again, there's so many different kinds on their website, really good prices. Don't forget to use that coupon code that I showed before. And of course, I will leave a link down below for their site on Etsy. Really, really good place. And it came really quick too from Thailand. So, okay. Oh, I've got a couple things from Dollar Tree. I went there this morning. I was actually looking for cereal because sometimes you can get like, you know, good family size boxes of General Mills cereal there, but they didn't have any today. I did get a few crafty things though. I was running low on this, my favorite foam tape. So I grabbed a pack of that. And I got a few things of ribbon. It's called Rustic Farmhouse Ribbon, both of them. And this one is like a grosgrain. It's kind of like a off-white with a red truck on it. Isn't that cute? And then this one is lemons. I've never seen this before. And this is bright white. Love it. I decorate with lemons in the summer, so that'll come in handy, I'm sure. And then I got these two shadow boxes. Oh, there's going to be a glare. Sorry about that. But these come with glitter. Usually the ones I get come with pom-poms. So, and I just saved the pom-poms. But this, I think I'll use these glitters even more than pom-poms. I really like the colors. I will scrape off the sentiments on it, recover the back, and make some shadow boxes. So, yeah, got those. And that was it. I did get some face masks too, but I didn't bring those down. All right, let's go. Or let me just show you a few, since this is so short, let me show you a few things I've been making this week. I put them on Instagram. Once again, if you're not following me there, hop on over. I'd love to have you. I post usually every day different projects I'm working on. So I post there much more often than I do on YouTube. So come join me. Same name, Strawberry Cream 39. Okay, so I made this card. I've really been into layered cards. So I made this earlier in the week, but I just posted it this morning, actually. This one is called, the paper collection is, this is the, oh goodness. This is Lovely Moments too, isn't it? From Pebbles. Yes, pretty sure. So what I did was I took one of the cut aparts and I used a die on it, and then I did the same thing with different papers. And I made a bow with a die from my stash. If you're, well, I'll just leave a link to that if you're interested, because I think it's such a cute bow, right? It comes with all those different parts. So that was one card I made. Popped it up on foam. Ah, just love it. Love. And then I made this card. Isn't that adorable? I told you guys I love hedgehogs. So I used one of the pieces of ephemera that I showed last week from the Hey Hello collection from Jen Hatfield. Put that there. I'm pretty sure this is from Sweet Story. And this is from Lovely Moments too. And the pink background. And this is like a gold shimmery paper. More like a yellow shimmer actually, just from my stash. And I added some bling. And it's very simple, I think, but I think it works. So I made that. And then, you know those matchboxes I made? Well, I mean, I don't know if you know them, but I made a bunch for Valentine's Day, so I figured I would make some for Easter. So let me show you what I made. I made this one. It says Chocolate Bunnies. Thank you. These are so fun to make. Somebody asked me for a tutorial. I might do that. I mean, it's very self-explanatory if you get the die, but we could do like a, you know, craft with me. That would be fun. I'll just show you how I do it. Actually, there are a few steps. Maybe it would be helpful to have somebody explain. So yeah, I think I will do that. Okay, so there's that one. And then I made this one. The ones that don't have a window, I like to put the pull tab on, which comes with the die set. Just so you know that there's something in there. I just gotta open it a little bit to get it back in, but isn't that cute? I used one of those bows that I had made ahead of time. Just a sticker, some cute paper. Double-sided paper works great for these. So there's that one. And these are good for, you know, just put a few little candy treats in there. And then this one has a window. Isn't that cute? Easter wishes. This actually comes from, you know, the strips at the end of a piece of paper that just tell you what collection it's from. I just saved those because sometimes the type is nice and small, so it's good for something like this. And this I did not use double-sided paper in, so I made a little inset, which again comes with the die set, just to add something pretty to look at. Cute, right? I used a bunch of Easter collections for these boxes. And last one I made was this, and I just love the bow. I wanted to highlight that. And I love the paper too. It's like chocolate bunnies. So I didn't want to cover it all up with some decorations, so I just die cut out a piece of vellum to put on top. Vellum with like little gold triangles. Again, the pull tab because there's no window. Hello. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, you know what? I glued the pull tab to the wrong part. I glued it to the outside, and it has to glue to the box. Can't really pull the outside, can you? All right, I'll have to fix that. But yeah, that's what happens when you're working at night and not paying attention. But anyway, it looks cute like that, right? All right, so I made that. And the last project share I have for you is some bead wrapping. I've been seeing what everybody else is making in terms of bead wrapping. And what that is you take like some wire and a head pin, they're called, and string beads on them, wrap the wire around to make it a little charm. So it's really fun. Buzzing with V here on YouTube. I'll leave a link to her channel below. Actually, I'll leave a link to the video I used. She made a tutorial on how to make little bead wrap charms. And this is the one that I made. Isn't that cute? It's teeny tiny, as you can see on my hand. But I had some teeny beads. And, you know, these beads are just in a pack from Michael's, I think. So I figured, yeah, you know, why not? I'd like to make some of these cute little charms. And so the bead wrapping, the wrapping comes from those loops there, see in between the bead and the hole there. This is all one piece. It's one piece called a head pin, and you just kind of wrap it around each other and you make a charm. Adorable, right? I can't, oops, sorry. My tripod. Can't wait to make some more. I need some more of these teeny little beads, so I think I will order some from somebody because we can't get them from craft stores here. But yeah, isn't that adorable? And I've seen some people like wrap the wire around the bead too, which I think is really cute. I'm looking for a tutorial on that. If anybody knows one, can you let me know? So yeah, you know, just trying to keep busy like I'm sure you guys are. I feel so grateful to have a hobby that I really enjoy, that I would choose to do anyway. And this way, you know, I could stay home and, you know, craft and not feel like I'm really missing out on anything because I would like to do this anyway. So just feel so grateful that we're crafters, don't you? And anyway, I hope everybody's doing great. Please give me a thumbs up if you'd like, and subscribe. I'd love to have you here. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I will leave those links below. Hopefully I'll remember everything I said I was going to link. Sometimes I go back and add them later, but I will try to link everything. And yeah, hope you have a good weekend. I will talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.